And we're live. Welcome back to Eaus World. Uh, Sadly, we don't have Ophelia here with us. Or just see your reaction.
Oh, hold on. I need to see. Hold on.
What?
Hold the bus. Hold the bus.
Oh,
Kaiser. I even confused. I'm booting up this stream. Kaiser, what the fuck?
It's great.
I'm looking.
Here we go.
Come back to...
I was not expecting that. I looked at you.
Redzilla. It's Redzilla.
I'm gonna calm down from that.
I'll try. Oh, it's too warm in this bitch.
But we sadly we can't have Dexy here for the next 6 to 8 weeks. So we're starting a side story. While the main campaign will be left until we can get Dexy or Ophelia back. So we have Sogrif as Jet, Sophix as Lewis, and Kaiser as Sun Mort. This is gonna be a session 0 starting starting now. Let's see if I can get this. I am actually gonna pause the music while I'm saying some of this. Welcome to Eaus World, the Vampire Wars, where 3 young thralls have been chosen to become full-on vampires with their bloodlines. Their bloodlines being 3 different ones. One, the not so I cannot say it. I still cannot say it. No Sefiratu. One of that bloodline. One of the Lansobre, and one of the Tremory. All neighboring bloodlines in this human country, which has just recently, in the last 50 years, the major cities with all the land that they have connected to them join forces on the continent, become one human nation. As each one are from a town, not the largest, a medium to small sized town. And Sun Mort, especially, is of one of the newest towns that has just recently become more well known. Sun Mort grew up in a village, basically, and then people started showing up more and more after the joining of the human nation. And after the humans found this little village, it became bigger and bigger in their lifetime. And then the vampires came and found Sun Mort, and Sun Mort became a thrall. And with the vampires
That's
coming
another
there,
Tuesday.
and with the vampires coming there, so did the small village become a thriving small town there. As the rest don't have that as interesting beginnings, but Wellerdam, the hometown of Lewis, grew up in more of a war between the vampires kind of area. Yes, the Lamberay has control over it right now, but in the past it's switched from the Natsufatu and the Tremories, and then the Lambereys. just always fighting within this land till the Lampreys have full control now. And that combat zone has moved to a major city nearby, well, not nearby, but a little bit distance off of Tricovern, on a river right outside of a bunch of just woods and mountains up north that the humans have not decided to explore. Then there's Jet from Kendu, the warmest of all of the three towns that these thralls are from. He had a nice time growing up there. You could say. I need to look at your character sheet. Though he became a thrall. Did you, at the ripe old age of 20, the youngest of the three thralls, Jet, became a thrall and lived nicely underneath their master. Some more information of your territories. The Natsu-Fratos area is some of the coldest in the human nation. So Rango part, which is Rango, the city of Rango Point, or Rango, is a very heavily fortified winter city. The humans used it when they were just normal cities, used that as a major point in defending against themselves against any other country on the continent, if they ever needed to. So the Natsu-Fratus have a very strong hold in the northern area here. Landsombres. Let me get to you and my bloodlines. As the Sombres, that they've kept control just by being very much masters of the abyss, shadow itself, and just controlling that, keeping their territories in check, and one of their largest cities being Bingford. As Tremere, the scholars of the vampire world, has a twin city with Bingford, quote unquote twin, of Brandon I, where Bingforge and Brandon I host their Generation 3, third generation vampire. Closest of each bloodlines to the first vampire without being a child of the vampire. This is information that you all would know. As Rango Point, the city of Rango, would house the Natsu-Fratos third generation. You all are thralls, and you've all been picked to become vampires. You all, with your sires, have traveled to Asen, ASNI, a neutral city controlled directly by a second generation vampire, directly related to the first vampire. That city is also closest to where the first vampire lays on the continent. You all have been told this as you are all traveling through contested battlegrounds and even enemy territory, as you do have to travel through Ventru territory. VNTRUE territory. As they control the capital. As those vampires are, from what you know of, are more of the nobles and kings. Even though this country doesn't have a king yet. As I'm going to start the music back up. Any questions so far from you all?
Not so far.
All right.
So Phoenix would like hot pants.
Oh,
All right.
oh my back.
You, as being the oldest, Dunmore, you would know a lot more than the rest, but you all know that there's been rumors of within the vampires themselves, especially that there's been rumors that we're probably expecting a very long winter soon. And as the winter starts, it lasts throughout the spring and summer, and even the fall. It's now the second winter, starting of the second winter, and this winter has stuck. Your masters have said this is the start of a 5-year-long winter. The humans have quoted on saying that that's what it's called. The vampires above you also have been saying, you've overheard saying that this type of deal happens around every 200 years. Every so often, every 200 years. There are some vampires that have lived through this, from what you know. As it's cold, dark out, even during the day, there's no sun shining out. You and your sires all travel to Acid, as I said earlier. Travels long, roofless, but your sires aren't going just with you. They have other vampires under them coming with you. Now, you all do remember the Generation Vitre beats that you have, correct? Correct?
Could be.
That
You're at the
you-
very bottom.
yes,
Go
you
ahead.
guys will be Generation 13 once you've turned. But
Yes.
But your sire is a Generation 12. And they have other Generation 13s around them, and you're going to be the newest one joining that group of Generation 13s underneath them. As
Yes.
your sires are part of Generation 12s, and they have others that were turned older, newer, but your sire has some power as just being a higher generation. You all do know that when bloodlines fight, a bunch of the lesser generations hope to fight and defeat at least a 1 generation higher vampire, so then there's a chance that they can increase their generation. Because you've heard from the other vampires that if you consume a more powerful vampire's soul, you can then gain their generation. So when you turn 13, you can become a Generation 12 if you defeat a Generation 12 vampire. The only problem is most vampires will have a bond with their sire, so they normally don't go for their own bloodlines when it comes to trying to get more power for themselves. Hence why these bloodlines have a conflict, or ever-changing conflict within each other. And the only city, as I said, is neutral because the first vampire has direct control over it is Assen. You all make it to Assen with your sires as each other make it to the same city. Your sires bring you to in front to the area or to the mansion that the second vampire has here at Assen. You all know this vampire to be the second generation vampire to be Orlena or Oline Maze or Oline Maka. I will copy the name and send it in the chat for you guys to have. She looks to be around 22 years old. About 6 foot tall, 190 pounds, hair brown, eyes blue, and pale skin. I can get more details on her. And as she is in front and up front in this room, as all three of you are standing there with your sires behind you, your sires are all looking at each other, just like scowling. Obviously, like, I don't want to be in here with those two, my mortal enemies.
I don't like those other guys. They're stupid.
Did you actually say that out loud?
No, that's what I'm thinking. He was like, damn, tension is high. So if I said that, I'm fucking dead.
Jet, you and your sire are actually in the middle of this.
Ah, fun.
She is just not exactly doing anything to look at the other two. She's just standing there as respectfully as she can for Orlean, or her nickname is Maze. Mays.
Mm-hmm.
That last name sounds familiar. Do you mean Maka?
Why does that sound familiar?
Because the main campaign.
Wait a minute. I'm dead.
Have you? Did you all forget that this is in the past of the main campaign?
I was joking around. That last
Okay.
name sounds familiar.
So, Riff, did you forget?
No. I knew
Alright.
Sylvain was joking, so I was like, might as well join in. Look, I see a joke, I join in. It is what I do.
As Maze here just looks over you all and just will say, alright, so this seems to be the batch of the vampires of the new vampires you all want, correct? As each of your sires will say, yep, yes, and yes. As your sires will grab a small vial off their neck that's on a necklace, take it off of them, and give it to you. So, your sire would give you a small vial of red liquid to you. Lewis, same thing would happen with you. And Sunmort, you would also get a vial from your sire. As Maze up front will say, your test will be finding the home of the first vampire from this city without consuming any vampire blood, your trip should take 5 days. You will not have any access to any vampire blood throughout the full trip. Way that your thralls is your vampire would use you as a blood bank, but you would get some of the vampire's blood as in return, so you are a thrall of theirs. That's how this works. And every so often you need to consume the vampire's blood, or you will basically have withdrawals and become very weak. So your guys' test will find where the first vampire is located, which is north of Assen, in the Undoing Wetlands, in the mountains above the Undoing Wetlands. As she gives you all a small map, you each individually get a small map of the general area of where you should go. And with that, you three are let out of the room as your sires are staying in the room. You all leave. You all three, even though your sires are enemies and the bloodlines that have chose to make you thralls are enemies, I would say you all would, in a certain degree, form a small party and travel up to where this map leads. As the snow is falling, as it's dark, gloomy, you all travel 4 days through the Undoing Wetlands. It's wetlands, yes, but it's frozen. It's been a 1 year of winter already. The summertime, it didn't get warm enough to unfreeze. As you're walking through the Undoing Wetlands, you find some frogs and animals frozen, completely frozen. You're like, maybe they're like that. Maybe they're designed to be that way. You aren't sure, but you keep on traveling. Then you start getting into an area of hills. With the help of Sunmort, being as they live in the mountains themselves, their small town is surrounded by hills itself. You make it to what you will believe is the entrance. Especially considering on the back of this little map just shows a picture of what the entrance is supposed to look. There's one identifying thing that you know for sure is this. A metal ring or metal cylinder thing that the top is, I'm going to explain this as best as I can. Top is round, and in the middle, cindular thing will go in and round and to the back out to the bottom is the circle. Or a better way of giving the image to you is a tire rim from a car on the ground, all rusted. And past this identifying mark, you see a wall of blue metal with a roof over it. Then in a mountain wall next to it, because this blue wall connects two very steep mountains together. You're basically you'd be walking into I don't know what the proper name of it is, but a crater in the mountains. Like, the mountains go all the way down, there's land in the middle where people could use as strategic area to be.
Oh, a pass or a valley.
It's not a full-on valley though. It's only one way in and one way out. Mountains surrounding it completely, like on in enclave,
so a pass,
an
then.
enclave, whatever.
Yeah, it's a you have they're out in like Colorado. It's a pass. It's like a crack in the mountain that looks like it's like a one-person pathway through.
Yes, but this way, this path is blocked by a wall with an opening that you could enter if you wish, or a giant metal door that's connected to the mountain itself with a small panel next to it that you could maybe interact with. It's up to you which way you want to go. You three.
Yeah, I want to go touch the big metal door.
I don't know if we should try that. Do we have any information on any of your pamphlets?
On the small maps, there is no information besides the one identifying feature to notify you that you found the entrance to where
Are they all
the
the
first
same
vampire.
feature?
On each map, yes.
Dang it.
On each paper, each person has its same feature.
I was hoping there'd be like a thing where they're all slightly different and give us a clue. What do you think, Lewis? Lewis has gone mute.
Luce is
I
not
know.
saying anything.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
I am tired.
Then wake up.
Lewis is
We're
tired.
all tired.
It's been 4 days. You've gotten here quicker
been-
than I expected. But the real life Sophiex is tired.
Real life me is tired.
Yeah.
I've been up since 7 a.m. my time. It's now 12 a.m. my time. What? Hey. I'm still going strong, but that could be because of the caffeine. Most likely the caffeine. That would do it.
Jeff,
Where?
you should take a look at the panel. See if there's anything on it.
Okay, I will go touch it.
As Jet will go up to the door and look at the small panel next to the door, you see a handprint outline on this panel.
Hey guys, there's this weird handprint thing. Should I touch it? Like put my hand in there?
Yes, but be careful.
Yeah, it could be a
Like you
trap.
said.
True. Oh, so now you talk, Lewis. It's been like 4 days. You've said nothing. How you doing?
I talk.
No, but that's 4 days you haven't. I put my hand in the thing. Yippee!
So you put your hand on the device, correct?
Yes.
As your hand is there, there's just a small screen above it, just doot 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 doot, as you hear a voice randomly from this device saying, "They're all detected. Please wait here while someone comes to get you."
Okay. Sad thing, person. So I guess you just wait here. I guess it's a doorbell or something. I don't know.
Mind you,
Possibly.
you three do not know what this is at all. You don't know what this bluish metal is. You don't know what this door of metal exactly does. But it's a huge door. You'd say it's about 15 feet wide.
Yeah, I definitely can break it down. Big metal. Nah. That thing was weird. It just spoke to me. I'm confused. How did I do that? Is it someone behind there? I am confused.
Yes.
Well, that's the most obvious solution, but
Or a miracle
it
from the
feel
gods.
like magic. It feel like magic. Weird.
Can I have you all roll a perception real quick?
It would help if my dice roller was up. I forgot about that.
You forgot to bring your dice
Yeah,
roller up?
I opened Dungeon Master Vault, but I didn't bring up the dice roller, and that's a 4.
4. All right.
If we were to include the
That's 19.
A 19 for Sunmort. Oh, Lewis got a 24. All right, Jet, you're the only one that doesn't hear this.
Okay.
As Lewis and Sunmort, you hear behind this door just boom, boom, boom. Then you hear boom, 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 boom. Then Jet, behind you, you randomly hear boom, as the door opens. The farthest panel on that door opens upwards, like somewhat slowly but quickly. Then 2 side panels open sideways, boom, boom. Then the frontmost panel will open downwards, revealing 2 metallic beings, which you all would refer as some sort of like golem. Like they're about 8 foot tall, kind of big. They're
Damn.
completely made out of metal, from what you can tell, and they have what seems to be like 3 feet, 1 foot straight out, and 2 feet on the side going backwards.
hello.
As one of these, from what you can tell, is the head. Now these 2 that are in front of you, one seems to be painted yellow and one seemed to be painted black. The one on the left is black and the one on the right is yellow. The one that is yellow seems to look at you, Jet. Looks at you like for a moment or two before its hand is brought up in front of it. With its hand showing, puts down 2 of the metal fingers on it and basically does a motion to follow. As it turns around, this is the only one that turns around and goes down the hallway, wanting you all to follow.
Well, might as well follow the big metal, whatever the things are. Is it most likely
Okay.
crush us, please?
Well, let's see where this goes.
Rude. Yeah, let's go.
Lewis, you also follow them, correct?
Yeah, it's getting a little loud. So
What?
my family's getting loud.
Ah, gotcha. I just wanted to make sure. As you
Yeah.
3 follow the one that seemed to be painted yellow, the one in yellow actually turns and goes through 2 more of these doors. Which, as he goes through, they stay open for you lot to go through. As the one that's painted black is following you. As he leaves the front door, that door shuts. And the door that they went through again shuts. As there's 2 doors there, and there's two doors that you're now going through. And it opens up in another hallway that goes to the left. As the one in yellow will go down the hallway and the hallway going left. And as it does, you see that there's another one of these large doors. You just don't know where it goes to. As you follow the yellow golem, you could say. Correct?
This is a very interesting fort. Some sort of burrow or ancient monument?
As you're going down this hallway, you notice on the sides there are smaller versions of these golems. They're about 5'5", actively working on the walls. They're like putting metal up, pouring some sort of thing into the walls, with padding being put there, and you don't know what the walls are made of for this part, but it's gray, and there seems to be rocks mixed in or ground up rocks or whatever as you're just passing by. And at this point, you notice that the walls are just rock now, as the part where as these golems were working on the wall, you've passed them now.
They appear to be actively reinforcing this place.
But what for?
That I'm not sure. Perhaps there's a holy war on the horizon. What do you think, Lewis?
Brain no braining.
Lack
get
of
your
thought
brain
is
too, bro.
getting to them. Let us continue on. Hopefully this will lead us to where we need to go. And then we can get Lewis some food.
Indeed.
We continue to follow the yellow robot, assuming it hasn't left us. Onward,
Yes.
Bumblebee.
God damn it. You stole my joke, you son of a bitch. You stole my joke. You stole.
you calling
my
it
joke.
Bumblebee.
I was going to make
Wait.
a Bumblebee reference. I was going to be like, oh, look, they're yellow and black, like a bumblebee. But no, you had to steal it from me, you bitch.
Son Mort is able to sense your thoughts.
I don't want that.
As that's actually that's pretty funny of you all to call him Bumblebee. As this robot will stop next to another one of these giant doors. But unlike the other ones, this one is more smooth and very oriented, or very not orient. It looks a lot nicer than the doors that you went through, as there's only two sides to this large door. It's still 15 feet wide, as the robot that you were following, basically on his side, as I'm guessing you're gonna wait in front of the store, correct? That it's obviously trying to get you to look at and go through.
Yes.
As the robot that was tailing you all, that were behind you, that's painted black, will go up to the other side, and with their arms will open this door up and open. As you go in, you notice a very large and luxurious room where the floor is of gold, silver, and steel, from what you can tell. And each floor pattern tile of gold, silver, and steel has a very beautiful looking marking on it, making a pattern in the floor. As there's, I would say, 8 to 10 columns all around this room, and the walls are a silver. Very fine walls as well. As you all look around and back to the front, this door leads straight to a throne room. that's pretty far back in this room, where you see a woman with pink hair, very long pink hair, red eyes, smirking with a tooth coming out on one end of her mouth, with a white dress on, going all the way down to her ankles, as she is sitting cross-legged, as she has two people behind her. One looks obviously human, with pale blonde hair and a armor set that you've never seen before. It's also very majestic and beautiful looking, but you can tell just by looking at this type of armor, nothing is gonna go through that easily. On the left of this person in the throne. And on the right, you see a shorter humanoid with round ears on top of her head, with brown grayish hair. As the first one that you saw has more of a brownish golden blonde hair with red eyes. As this
When did we invite Vampire Mickey Mouse here?
Vampire
What?
Mickey Mouse.
Haha, that's trademarked!
All three are women, by the way. They both have pale skin. They both are wearing the same type of armor, very luxurious looking. Nothing can easily pierce these type of armor. You don't see them openly carrying a weapon, but they probably are carrying a weapon on them. You just don't see it. As I'm assuming you three will go up to the person sitting in the throne, correct?
Yes.
I will go to the throne, yes.
As you're about 15 feet away from the throne, the one that is about 5'7", the humanoid one without the brown ears on top of their head, will pull out put their hand out, just stop you all there. As a figure on the throne will look at you all. Mind you, her hair has a divot in the front, or divot on the top, goes up, then back down to form two long strands of hair going all the way down onto the floor, basically. I actually have a reference picture for her, which I will be sending. If that helps with
Indeed.
imagination with her.
Huh.
It does. Thank you.
Yeah,
What?
it helps.
It helps with it. It helps.
Oh,
yeah.
it helps. All right. As she'll look at you all and smirk. You three made it pretty early. I'm El Demarca. I am the first vampire. Welcome to the hidden city of Luca. Louca. Welcome. And you three are thralls coming here to become vampires, if I'm correct.
Yes, that is correct.
Uh-huh.
And you all have small vials on you, correct? From your sires.
Yes, ma'am. Right here.
as she will, as she is talking to you, I'm assuming you look around the room some more, correct?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
you
I look
notice
around because shiny.
not only is this room very shiny, you notice two more of those golem-like beings at the doorway, besides the two that are outside the door. Inside as well. These two are obviously holding a weird-esque weapon. You don't exactly know for sure what this weapon does. But as she says, you have the small vial that your sires gave you. Good. It'll be a bit before I can exactly do the ritual to get you your taste of being a vampire. I will have, as she looks towards the ones with the round ears on them, and she will say, I believe I will have Xena show you all around. Can you, as she's saying to this one to her left, or your guys' as you're looking at her to the right of her, can you go get her? As this very small being will bow for a moment and in a snap move faster than you've ever seen before to the door and out of the room.
But that was fast.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
As the first vampire, did I have her say her name?
Don't think so.
As she looks back at you, of course, she's a child. She's one of the second generation vampires. Oh, I believe I forgot. I'm Eldamaka. Nice to properly be meeting you three. Welcoming
What's
to
that?
my kinder, Eldamaka.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too, Eldamaka. If it's not obvious, I like to play the rogue as lovable as can be. Dumbass, but also probably the most lovable son of a bitch you'll ever meet. But then when action happens, he's gonna kick your ass.
It's still to be seen for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, how funny you're gonna kick your ass.
And after she says this, it takes only a few more minutes for the one that was standing to the right of her to be back in their place, as there is another small girl there in the same type of armor. She has brown hair, kind of like standing next to you all, but not with you all, as she will be bowing towards Maka, to Eldamaka there. As she will look up towards Elda and just, what you wish for me? As Elda will, I wish for you to show these three to their rooms. We should be ready for the ritual by tomorrow, let's say. Show them to the room, and if they want to explore any of the other safe places, they can, freely. Just don't show them some certain areas. As Xena there will nod and get up, stand, and look to you all. Her eyes blue. Her height is about 4 foot. As she will Welcome. I will show you to your rooms first.
Okay.
As she will slowly walk in front of you all, expecting you all to follow. You all follow, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
As you all go out back in the hallway, past the two golems that are now just standing guard in front of this obviously throne room. As you're brought farther into this hall, you notice after a corner that they turn right again. That she turns right, you all follow. You notice the wall is being worked on here as well, on both sides. After like 1-2 hallways, she stops at the third hallway. In this hallway that branches off of it and goes down that hallway. You all follow down, and in this hallway you notice doors on both sides. It's not that long of a hallway, but there's doors on both sides, and on the right side there's 3 doors, and she basically says, all right, those 3 rooms are yours. You all will explore your rooms.
Yeah.
As you all open the doors to your rooms, separate rooms, you see a queen size bed, majestically made, a mastercraft. Someone with excellent skill must have created it. I'm brain farting on the names of these bedroom items. I am seriously brain farting on the names. There's a wardrobe, bedside tables, all excellent made. Dresser drawers as well, excellently made. Now, you didn't exactly question how the lights are staying on, but in each of your rooms, there's just something on the wall that is making light. You don't know exactly how it works. It's just making light. And there seems to be some sort of flip switch near the entrance of your rooms that you've noticed. As the walls are cloth, no, not cloth, but it's just not like any of the rest of the walls in this place. And you're all underground from what you can assume. Roof is done, the floor is carpeted. Specifically red.
They'll get bloodstains out easily.
Now all 3 of your rooms are the same. Same size, same shape. Mind you, also, from what you can tell, the temperature here is about 72 degrees. Even though it's cold as hell in winter outside.
I'm gonna say this place is awesome.
Hmm?
It's very hot in here.
What's this little thing do? Where did I go? Oh,
Jet has figured out how to turn the lights on and off.
And he's just messing with it.
Daytime.
Nighttime,
Daytime,
daytime,
Daytime, nighttime, daytime. We stay at daytime because I can see.
I destroyed
Still
Jet's
fall
brain
on
by
his face.
clapping and the lights going out.
No, all three rooms lights turn off when you clap, Sunmore. You just all three lights in each room turns off.
I know it this time, I swear. I knew it.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
I have a dumb idea.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're back on. I just clap. They all go back on.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh no, Jet has a new toy.
Sun off, sun on, sun off.
No, it's just gonna be like, here's your wake up call. Here's your wake up call.
Water.
What are you thinking?
Water.
At one point, he finds a mailbox, opens it up, and he hears, "Welcome,
Here's-
you've got mail."
Oh.
He's staying away from me.
You've got mail.
Get away. Demon mailbox.
Yes.
Jet is a simple creature.
Jet, I have your subscription to Big and Busty magazine. Do you want it now? Says the mailbox.
Wait, I don't have that. It's not mine. I swear that's not mine.
Uh-huh.
He slowly just like, yank, puts it in pocket.
Yoink.
No, he just throws it out the window like, get the fuck away from me.
He reads them for the articles.
Uh-huh.
Look, there's a new crossbow, okay?
Wink, wink.
Shush your face.
No.
Look, you're the one who likes vampire boys. I like vampire women. We are
Yeah,
different.
good point. Good point. Yeah.
As you all have explored the rooms that you've visited, are you gonna want to stay there, or are you gonna want to explore other places? Xena is still there.
I'm gonna ask you know what's with the building on the wall? Like why you what's going on?
She'll look at you. Oh, we're still making sure things are finished. They're just finishing the walls.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, so how'd that work? How does that thing turn off the sun?
Some of that stuff I can't exactly tell you, but it's connected through. Best way of explaining it is sorts of rope.
Oh. Magical electrical rope?
Let's just say electrical.
Okay.
You guys would not know about electricity and power and such.
But
With
say that for
wires
a
and
second.
such.
How the fuck do you know what electricity is?
I've been struck by it many a time.
Jet is just thinking
You
it's
pissed off the
lightning.
gods. That doesn't mean you know what electricity is.
Look,
Jet is just thinking
There's
of lightning strikes. when he
just
says
tiny
that.
little lightning bolts. Yeah. Just tiny little lightning bolts going
know-
through, which is
You know what they used to call that back in your home country?
Huh?
Thor.
Thor.
Thor, bitch. I knew Thor was behind this. He owes me money.
Anything else that you guys want to do, or are you gonna want to
Um,
rest in your beds here?
I'm asleep.
Lewis goes to
Jazz
sleep.
just gonna. Jazz
The
gonna
door
just
closes
jump and
behind
face
Lewis,
plant
and
on
then Lewis goes to sleep. Son,
I
Mort,
guess
Jet, anything that you two want to do?
I will also go to sleep, but I will be more. I guess I'll sleep like in the corner.
On the
More
floor in the
guard,
corner.
Because I still think that this is a fortress being fortified for something.
Gotcha.
Jet
And
is
Jet?
also going to go to bed, but he's not going to do it the conventional way. He's going to jump on the bed. He's like, yeah.
All right. Lewis and Jet, since you actually went to the beds, as soon as you lay on them, they feel majestic. It's like the bed itself is forming to your body,
Oh,
That's nice.
making it as
Oh.
comfortable as it can for you.
no! It's eating. It's eating Lois.
It's not.
You heard it.
It's
cut out.
not. It's not eating. Lewis. It's just making it itself the best comfortable bed for Lewis and or Jet. As you both have individual rooms, as Somewhat also has their own room. And you three go to sleep.
Yes.
A honk a shoe, a honk a shoe.
What if like when I go into your room tomorrow, Jet? I'm gonna find a pillow fort.
What? No.
There's only two
Shit.
pillows in each room, so.
That's the thing. You'd probably find a way to turn that into a pillow fort still. Like, Jet, how did
You
you do
guys, there is a note just in your rooms. You might be missing some pillows.
this? Anything happen in the
Oh.
middle of the night? Oh.
Shoot.
Honk a shoe.
Also, Lewis, I have to say, though you didn't, as you're going to sleep, you realize that there's just a small twinge in your head as, wait, was Xena there somehow related to your bloodline? Each second generation vampire is obviously related, but Xena, for you, Lewis, somehow appeared closer to your bloodline specifically. You just kind of had a hint. Not hint, but feeling as if they might have been. As you fall asleep.
You're related to the Cabbage Patch Kid. How do you feel?
Yes, how do you feel?
What?
Apparently you're related to the Cabbage Patch Kid. Whatever that is.
No,
You're-
you don't have it there. You can adopt a doll.
Ah!
Yeah.
That totally won't go wrong.
It's like a Care Bear.
Ah.
Lewis's bloodline is you're saying Lewis's bloodline is apparently related to Xena, the 4-foot tall,
Yeah.
with round ears. You would say Ratkin race.
Got it.
As you all fall asleep.
There's a thought that they take our shit.
They did not take your shit.
Okay, then they're just like, as we're going to sleep, they just hear a bunch of clattering. As I put the sword and shit down in my room.
As Lewis
I'll
and
hear
Jet
from
will
mine,
just go to sleep with their stuff still on them.
Yeah, because Jet's too stupid. Like, act comfy.
You can't sit or lay down with a great sword.
I have a short sword and a crossbow. What are you talking about?
You can sit there. I can't. I physically can't sit down while I whip. I have to take it off every time.
Well, just turn it into a stool.
I'm not Ant.
Oh, my eyes by you.
You all are asleep. And after, if you would have actually taken any exhaustion points, you would have had a long rest. As you all wake up.
Good morning.
You're in your own
What time is
rooms,
it?
by the way. You don't exactly know what time it is, Lewis. You're inside underground.
Inside underground and pretty much eternal darkness because of winter. So
Yippee.
just yippee.
As you all are awake now, what do? Do you go out of your rooms, meet up back together, or what?
I'm gonna get out my room and knock on everyone's door.
Yeah, as you leave your room, you know Xena is still standing where she was when you left, where she was when she left you to go into your rooms. As she's like, you're awake. Hopefully you
Good morning.
rested well.
Yeah, it's super comfortable.
As you knock on Luce's door next, correct?
Yes.
You go to Luce's door and knock. Luce, you hear the knocking as you wake up.
Yes. Morning.
Get your ass out of bed, motherfucker. What you
Get it,
laughing
man.
at?
I'm up.
Good.
You just hear like a thud falling out of bed.
Lewis, you okay?
I'm great. I'm up.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to go get food?
Yeah.
Shall we get the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go knock on his door.
Alright.
Hey,
Jet,
Mort,
you
wake
go
up.
to Sun Mort's door and knock. And Sun Mort, you hear as you wake up.
Mort, get up.
I don't know if he can. I'm assuming he can't see this if he's not looked inside the room. But I just like rise out of it like completely stiff from where I was sitting and stand vertically.
Right back.
And then just look over at the door and walk over. Yes.
You want to go get food with us?
We're not allowed to eat until we finish our mission.
You can't eat. You can't have vampire blood. That doesn't mean you can't have normal food.
This is true, but I don't see like any other stuff as being like food. I'm very stupidly religious,
And I'm just stupid.
but I will go with them.
So
Hey.
you all three go to Xena, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
As Xena will look at you all. Hopefully you all rested well. Where would you like to explore next before your ritual? As she kind of looks at her wrist for a moment, then looks back at you all.
Is there a place to get food here?
We do have a cafeteria of sorts. Yes.
Okay, because I'm pretty hungry.
She looks to Lewis and Sunmort now. Are you wanting to go with Jet here as well?
Sure, we could follow him.
Yeah, why not?
As Xena goes out of the hallway that you entered and farther down, not back the way you came from, but farther in, going pretty far in, then stops at a door, a single door like how your bedrooms were. She opens it and ushers you three in. As you enter, you see a bunch of tables and benches, and you see a area with a sign above it called the freezer to another with another door. As you all enter, do you all sit or what?
Uh-huh. That's a great question. I didn't think this far ahead.
As you all
Like
are in the
this is
room,
gonna
Xena will go enter the room as well and look at you all.
I shall find a seat.
As you go to one of the benches,
I would take a look around to see if there's anybody who, like, anything to serve or like, kind of the setup outside of there just being the benches.
but there's the benches. There seems to be in one corner seems to be a faucet of sorts. Then there's the door to the freezer.
I inspect the faucet.
The faucet, you notice red liquid dripping every so often to the floor where there's a drain.
I return to the bench defeated.
As you all notice that Xena has walked towards the freezer door, opens it, and goes into the freezer door. And a moment later, Xena will come back out with 3 long boxes, but very short. Goes to where you two are sitting. I'm guessing Lewis might sit with you all, correct?
Yeah.
And places 1 box in front of each of you. And, alright, sorry if they're cold, but this is the type of food that you all can eat.
All right.
That we have on
Wait,
hand.
let's get our grub on. What is it?
As Jet, you open it, you realize that it's a day of rations. It's food rations. It's actual food, by the way.
That
It's
food is
just a
food.
daily
I do not.
rations. So Jet will eat it. I'm assuming, correct?
Yes, just will eat it.
Lewis and Sunmort, you also eat, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You eat it. You're done with it, and like Xena will grab your trash and throw it in a can next to the entrance of the room. As she'll look at you all.
We should discuss what we should do next.
I was just half thinking about that. You were half because I don't think correctly.
I'm guessing Lewis was the other half of the thought.
What?
Possibly. Fine.
was
Look,
what?
I can think half the time.
That's where my brain cells went.
So where
My
will you
bad.
all want to go?
At this point, I think we should head further into this castle
Yeah.
and see if we can learn anything.
It's learning time.
So you all will leave the cafeteria. Xena will be following you and just explore randomly.
Oh yes.
As you walk further in, you notice more doorways on the side. There's one on the left, on the right, further down this hallway. Or you can continue going down the hallway if you don't wish to explore one of these 2 doors that you're at right now.
Y'all want to open a door?
I do.
Very well. We will explore one of the doors.
All right, which one? You want to go left or right?
Left.
There's
Yes,
one
in
for
the
left.
In the sacred texts, we must always follow Ocular Sinister.
What?
We must always follow Ocular Sinister, so we go left.
Okay. Which
So
way's
you'll-
left? Jet is just fucking dumb.
So
I'm getting
you all enter the left door, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
As
After
soon
Jet
as,
walks into a wall.
Also, sober. How's it feel to be this
Yeah.
campaign's Fillmore?
Fun. I love it. I love it. I can see why you do it.
as you enter this room, Xana allows it, by the way, but as you enter it, you see a medium-sized room. You see a table in the center with a triangle-shaped piece of wood, and I think it's 16 balls, if I'm correct. I don't know off the top of my head, but IRL, that would be a pool table.
Mm-hmm.
You see what seems to be a chess table. You see some sort of weird device on the wall. You see a weird device connected to other weird devices and a chair in front of it next to this weird device on the wall. The floor is carpeted and the walls are a plain metal.
This is a sin against God. The floor has fur.
Our rooms.
Your
had
bedroom had carpet.
No.
This floor is blue, by the way.
Ah.
that. I can make purple.
Purple? What?
No, don't do that. We'll get in trouble.
What?
Purple's only for royalty.
Oh.
Purple's like the most expensive color back in like medieval times.
Okay. I'm feeling Jet's just gonna walk over to. I'm just gonna call it the pool table so it's easier for me to recognize what the fuck
Yep.
it is.
Yep, I understand.
And he's just gonna mess with it, just like, what is do?
You pick up the 8-ball, look at it, and just... Boom! And it enters in one of the holes.
Cool. He's gonna do it to every single one of them now.
Oh no.
You see the full colored ones, you see the striped ones, you just look at it, see the number on it, then flip it out one of the holes until there's none of the balls left.
I win.
Eaus, did you
arms
do
just
anything
out, like-
as Jet is doing
Yeah.
this?
I'm just looking at him dumbfounded, like, what?
How is
What are you
he
doing?
one of us? How-
You three
how is
don't
this-
know. You three do not know what most of the stuff is besides the chess table. That's the only one that you know of.
Yeah, Jet's too stupid to play it, so he's messing with the funny things that make funny noise when you hit him.
To be honest, Mort is just waiting for them to explode and kill Jet. He is assuming Jet is like activating some sort of like cannonball system. Just waiting for the explosion.
Slowly pulls out a shotgun. Not actually, but yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Just,
You're not a math man, you can't do that.
yeah. Not this time.
Oh yeah, I forgot to have you guys explain what you all look like.
Oh well, it's all a mystery.
Oh,
You never
wow.
know.
Can I, real quick, can I have you all explain what you look like? Starting with Jet.
Okay. I'm a 20-year-old who's 7 foot tall. Dear God, I'm tall. I didn't like being short last time, so I became tall. With dark brown hair, with blue and red eyes, and white skin. Just normal plain Jane, as one could say.
What do you mean short? You were a fucking dragonborn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who was like 6'1". I want to be taller.
You were the tallest fucker in the
Yeah,
campaign.
you were. You were the tallest player.
Well, now I'm
Or
doing
character.
it again.
You're even taller than him. Lewis.
Lewis is a
Nope.
pale. a pale
what?
5. I can't speak anymore.
So yeah, you're supposed to be speaking.
Looks like the guy with the abs from K-pop Demon Hunters.
No. The pale 5'2", 27-year-old guy who has black hair and gray eyes. There.
All right. Stunt or Mort is a tallish man, roughly about 5'7" or so. He's very cold and not stoic, but just kind of like dead to the world around him. His eyes are typically have a yellowish tint to them.
Oh. I am really short.
Yeah, Jet.
Not worried.
Jet is just Jet. He just has a ball wherever he goes.
Jet just has a what? Oh, wherever he goes?
A ball. He has fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Lewis, as Jet is dealing with the balls on the pool table, what do you do, if you do anything? Lewis.
I don't know.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
Honestly, same. Yeah.
It's just like, I'm just so happy to be here, guys. It's the best ever. I love it. It's the best vacation I've ever had.
I'm just watching Jet at this point, just like, what is he doing?
How is he here?
Why?
How?
All right.
How? Why?
All right, as Jet, as you throw all the balls into the pockets, what else do you do here?
I don't know. Just look for the balls again, because he's like, where'd they go?
They're
It's
in
like a pipe
the
bomb goes off.
they're in the pockets.
Oh. He's just gonna pick them up and back in the triangle exactly how he found it.
All right.
And then do it again.
I feel as though we may have lost sight of our mission.
No, we haven't. This is the mission, right? Like, that's what this
No.
thing. Oh,
No.
damn it. Fine, I'll reset it and put it back the way I found it. Puts it back the exact way he found it.
Excellent.
Just slowly walks over, just like,
Lewis, as our navigator, do you know our next destination?
We probably should just keep on going. Just get where we need to, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
no, come. Fine. But I'll come back here one day.
So you
Can do
all,
that.
so you all leave the room, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Who? What order are you leaving in?
Jet is definitely last.
Yes.
I am assuming I will go out first.
Yeah.
Sun Mort goes out first. Lewis, then Jet. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sun
Yeah.
Mort. As soon as you leave the room, you notice a very tan, almost red-skinned man with two horns on their head basically run by this door. He's wearing the armor that everyone else was wearing, but just from you being a thrall, you can sense he is a thrall of someone here, and he is apparently running down this hallway as everyone else leaves the room and notice just the back of this man with a buzz cut with tannish to reddish skin, with horns on their head, running down the hallway.
Who that?
Xena will pipe in. That is Foov. F-O-O-V.
He seems to be He seems to either be in a rush or very panicked.
Oh, he's running away from something.
As you say that, Dexy is in chat.
Dexy.
Hi, Doctor.
Incredible names, Dexy says, if I do say so themselves.
Yes.
As you say that, yes, I understand that. as you say that, Xena will pipe in. Is it already happening? He's probably running towards his mistress. Probably in her hospital room. Giving birth by now.
Oh,
Oh.
I see.
Huh?
Lewis, do you actually say out loud, huh?
Yeah.
Xena will just tilt their head. A thrall and a vampire did the deed, and the vampire head is pregnant and are having kids.
Huh?
Oh.
Well, lucky them. Good for them.
Please forgive my good acquaintances. They are quite young.
Oi.
But I'm also very, very stupid.
For now, though, we must continue on.
So
Okay.
where do you all go now?
Yes, further down the hall. We've hit the
There is
complete trial.
there is still the door that you didn't go into. That's the opposite door that you went into, or you can continue on downwards.
I like Dante's. Not Dante. Why did I say Dante? Wrong one. Get out of here, Dante.
One.
Sorry, I've had Dante on the mind because I've been Dante for most of this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Well, you're Jet right now.
Yeah, well, the jet will reach for, I'm guessing, a door handle to open the door.
So you will go to the door across the hallway that you were just in.
Yes.
Xena will allow that, and you enter, correct?
Yes. What's all this? Is there shiny stuff in here?
Lewis and Son Mort, do you also follow?
Yes,
Yeah.
we must.
You enter a very large room. There seems to be desks and tables everywhere, and you see some of the smaller golems made of metal just working on stuff in here. This seems to be a shop of some sort.
What's all this then?
Jet, so you just look around saying, what is all this?
Like, in the tone of curiosity.
It appears
Xena
to be
will-
some sort of- Go ahead.
Xena will pipe up. This is our shop. This is where most of the items that we are wearing or hold is made.
Oh.
As you look at Xena's armor, it was, from what she's saying, it was made in this very shop.
Blacksmith without an actual blacksmith. Interesting.
There is a kiln and a blacksmith area in this room, by the way. Just further away from the entrance that you entered.
Also, he's just not
There's like a metal golem actually currently working on one at something there, hammering
Oh,
away.
sorry. Okay, he was referring to like not having a person do the work. Like
The-
blacksmith, but like having
Yeah.
the robots do it.
These metal golems are doing most of the work here. Yes.
Whoa, they make shiny things? I guess shiny.
Jet, you're asking if you get shiny.
Yeah.
Xena will say, there's a possibility that you might get a parting gift, but that'll be after you have done the ritual to become vampires.
Okay. I just like shiny things. I'm sorry.
We'll definitely have to see what type of weapons they make. For now, though, I don't think there's too much more we can do in this area.
Okay.
Agreed.
Lewis, lead the way.
Oh, okay.
So you all go down the hallway, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
You all go down. It turns again to the right. And then there's one door to the side, then one large door like you saw at the front.
You want to go to the little door first and then go to the big door later?
Very well.
Yeah.
Seems we have time.
Jet
So
will
you
once
open
again
this-
reach for the handle.
As you go to this door on the side, it's not like the rest. It is very more barricaded or barricaded, more heavy duty, you could say. But Xena allows you to. As you open this one door, there's another door behind it, just like 5 feet from it.
Oh, double door.
Yes, it is a double door. Did you open up that second door as well?
Yes, the jet will open it.
As you go to it, you open it, and as it opens, you hear, just breathe, just breathe. As I'm assuming you go into this room, correct?
No, I just open the door, look at, like, close it, and walk away.
So as you walk away from that door, all right, you go
I
back
was
to
like,
Lewis
Lewis,
and
or you can deal with that. I don't want to go in there.
What?
You guys can look.
What?
I don't want to. Go on.
Why are you pushing me in?
Go. Go off.
Lewis, do you
You're the
actually
smart one
open
out
the
of the two of
second
us.
door?
No.
Sunmort, do you open
too
the second
scared.
door?
I guess, just to see what's going on.
You open the second door. You do here again. Just breathe calmly. Do you go in?
I guess so.
You see a bunch of these robotic golems, plus Elda, plus other humanoids. Some around this bed, and there's a woman in this bed with round ears, brown hair, longer than the other ones you've seen. Obviously, giving birth.
I see.
There's 4 beds along this wall. These are all crowding around one. There's some sort of device next to this bed that isn't currently being used, as in part of the middle of the room on the right side, because you kind of entered on the left side, as there was a wall on the left side. In the middle of this area, there's 2 tables and a device or some sort of item in the middle that is like on a small shelf, and then there's some sort of thing on top of it sharing some sort of information on it. As on the opposite side of this woman that's given birth is there's just a wall of crib space, crib space, crib space.
Interesting. Also, the reason I'm flipping out is because I've like.
You've probably
I have
experienced this before, but
Oh yeah.
this room is very clean as well, and clean looking. The floor is sparkling clean, the walls are sparkling clean, the roof is even sparkling clean. It is very sanitized. And as you're looking around, I'm assuming on the wall that you entered on next to, There's another door. That's just farther along, though.
I don't think I can make it over there without being detected, and the other two won't enter. I will just slink back through the door. Not like
do so.
trying to hide from them, but just gonna
Yeah.
yeah.
You're giving them privacy.
Yes. I close the door and walk back out, and it's like everything is as normal.
So what else will you all do?
I believe at this point we go through the main door.
Yeah.
As you go to this larger door, it opens. The top, vroom, 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 as you are all hit with a blasting cold from outside.
Ah,
Do you all continue on?
I do. Bort's
Yeah.
used to this weather.
Jet
Lewis,
is just like, eh.
So you
Oh.
all go outside, correct?
Yes.
As you're out here, you notice that yes, you're outside, but you're in the middle of these mountains. So you're in the middle of the opening here, as snow is just pelting you all. As you are also walking, you do see some sort of wall-like objects that's shortly in front of you, and then something weird. You see some sort of weird objects connected to this wall. It just looks very weird to you all, as it's like they look like three legs on the ground going upwards to a tripod. There's just some sort of weird thing on top of it, as this thing seems to be moving slowly to side. And there's multiple of these things around this part of the wall outside here. Xena is also following.
Huh.
Ah,
I am scared of that big thing.
what is that?
Exactly what I said. What that?
Those weird things, there's multiple of them. That they're not that tall, that they're pretty small. So they aren't huge, but the wall behind it's a wall. Then there's just a big you would quote unquote call it a building outside here, covered in snow at this point.
Okay.
The temptation for Jet to be like, is this the North Pole? And I be Santa Claus? But no, Jet is not that dumb. Not yet.
Yes. We should investigate. Otherwise, we will not be able to move forward.
Well, if y'all want to go forward, I don't mind. As long as I'm not by myself, I do not care. Lego.
So you all go forward to look around this wall and building, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which way do you go? Do you go left here or right?
Oculus Sinister, we go left. Or at least one does.
Does Lewis and Jet also do that? Go left?
I also go left because I do not like being alone.
As you're going left, with I'm assuming keeping some distance from this wall and these weird objects that are seeming attached or part of this wall. As you continue leftwards, you notice that there's just a clear distance from the wall, that there's just empty space. And behind it, you notice items that you do not understand or know what they are. They're very big, they seem a bit hollow every so often. Then you see a wall and two doors in a courtyard with other strange items, strange things with the 3 triangle legs going to a weird thing on top, as they do also slowly turn.
What are these?
I don't
get
know.
closer to look at the things.
Do you only look, or do you get closer?
I get closer, but I'm like,
How
I'm not. Oh, go ahead.
how close do you get?
Like 3 to 4 feet, just close enough to get a better look, but not close enough to like touch it.
3 or 4 feet away.
Yeah. Like I
And
move
are
closer to it. I'm just.
Are you talking
ahead.
about the objects inside this small, like, courtyard, or the objects outside?
Up in the courtyard.
In the courtyard. As you get close to the opening to this courtyard, Xena will pipe up saying, "It's best not to go into that area." Suddenly.
Very well. I will back away from it, and then I guess investigate the ones outside of the courtyard.
So you go to one of the ones outside. As you look at it, you have no idea what it is at all. You can try rolling a intelligence, I guess, or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say intelligence.
All right.
I would say at a
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Nope, the wrong button.
The Kaiser hit the right button.
I'm trying. Oh. Okay. 10 plus 3, so 13. Which I would have liked the better one. It was an 18.
You don't know how it works, and you don't know how it's moving, but just by looking at it, you can get a sense that whatever this is, it's some sort of defensive weapon.
You're fueling my thought process that this is a damn. That this place is getting ready to fight. You're adding to the paranoia that is more. But anyway.
All I can say is, as the DM to the players, you guys didn't go the other way, so you don't know.
Clearly some sort of defensive weapon. Of what I do not know.
What?
Hmm?
You wanna go
Yeah.
back? It's kinda cold out here.
It's just a tiddly bit nipply. I don't see the problem.
You're built for this. I'm not.
Yeah, as Jet
Take his
technically
time.
grew up in a jungle, basically. Jungle
fair
tropical area.
And I doubt Lewis can either. I don't know. Lewis, are you fine?
No.
Okay, that's 2 points for going back home. Well, not home, but back inside. It's cold. I can't
walk
feel my
back.
toes.
I walk back over. Am I able to ask her the if
You're
they-
gonna
if they're
ask
not-
Xena what?
I was gonna ask them, are they preparing for a war?
Xena will just like turn their head to the side. I don't believe we are. They're just defenses.
This is for what though? Just in case scenario, I'm guessing?
Yeah. You never know what
Oh, I mean,
could happen in a base like this.
Bro, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. That's what I say, at least. That's why I got this gun.
What?
No, I don't have a gun. I doubt there's guns in this.
A crossbow.
A gun and crossbow. What's the difference?
One
Yeah,
used
I
to strike dinos, the other used it to blow them up.
Kaboom.
The man of 1,000 chainsaws did call it his boomstick.
So, you all are going towards inside, correct?
Yes.
As
Yeah.
you're heading back inside, the door opens again for you to let you all inside. And you notice Elda outside of the door that you, Sunmore, were just entered and left before. As she looks at you all and just, you were exploring. Are you all done exploring?
I say so, yeah, for now. Yeah. I believe we are.
Alright.
Okay, you're in place here.
We should be good for your ritual. As she walks into the door to this obviously medical area.
All right, I follow.
Lewis and Jet?
Yeah, follow.
Jet?
I follow.
You all enter. It is a lot quieter, Sunmore. It's a lot quieter than before, as you all see in the farthest bed just a woman asleep. Obviously gone through something that only Sunmore apparently knows now. As I'm brain farting again. Elda
Oh,
Elda will instruct you all to lay in one of the 3 open beds. As she will
Go ahead.
say, all right, the ritual will require you all to die.
Okay, excuse me, what?
I know, but you'll wake up fresh as vampires. Don't worry.
Morton's
Just-
already in the bed.
Sunmore is already in the bed.
Okay, I'm ready.
Lewis, you're in the bed, correct?
Yeah.
And Jet, you're in a bed.
Yeah.
So you 3 are in a bed, correct? In a bed.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
As you all are laying there, Elda will say, all right, make sure I will come around. Well, no, make sure that you have the vial with that your sire gave you. Make sure that it's on the table next to you, as there is a table next to you all on the beds, next to the bed. Do you all take it
Okay.
off and put it on the table, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
You placed one, those places one on there, and Sunmore, you do the same, correct?
Yes.
Alda Maka will first go to you, Jet.
Oh.
As she will place her hand on your jaw, lift it up, bring her mouth to your neck, and bite you till she has sucked all your blood and you pass out.
Cool.
After a moment or two of that, all of Jet's color and their skin is gone. She lifts her mouth off of Jet and goes to you, Lewis. Does the same thing. Biting you, you pass out. And Sunmore, you notice Lewis's skin lose all of its color. Alda goes to you, Sunmore. Moves your jaw over and bites your neck, and then you pass out.
Bleh.
As this ritual is happening, you're basically in darkness. Time for some story plot.
Oh my god.
Never. You'll figure out what happens there. You don't exactly know how long it has been, But can I have you all roll a random d20?
Random D20 rolling. Please don't be a 1. Please. Ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah, what did you get?
I one.
And that one.
Oh
All right,
no.
Lewis.
Oh.
I'm
Out with it, man. It's okay. You already rolled a 1. You can't do worse.
20.
All right, Sunmort, what did you roll?
I rolled an 18.
All right, Lewis. I heard a voice.
That's probably my parent.
Lewis, you wake up first. You're very groggy. I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. 21.
You cessate a terrible thirst that is within you. You squeeze it down to the lowest possible denominator, but you are thirsty as hell for something. As you look around this room, you notice the door that's on the side, that's not to the exit, is wide open, broken. You notice on the floor splotches of blood and a weird substance going outside of this room. Then you see pouches of red liquid on a table. Three bunches on the table.
Oh.
What do you do? Your thirst is very overpowering you, though you've cessated it for now. By the way, your victory meter would be at 0 at the moment.
I think the first thing I do is probably get one of those pouches. One of the
You go
pouches.
to one of the stacks of pouches. You look at it, and what do you do?
Guys are
There is a clear tube on one end of these pouches that just is closed with a tiny thing keeping it closed.
Like a straw.
To a certain degree. You know, one of those
Okay.
IV drops type of things?
Yeah.
It's like one of those. But it's full of red liquid.
I'm
It's
gonna
full
drink
of grape juice.
Lewis, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna drink it.
You open it and drink it, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
As you drink it, you taste the sweetness, but also the iron. It is blood. As
Oh,
It
that was
takes
my
a-
theory of it being grape juice.
it takes a moment, and you go through 10 of these pouches, and you should be at full of 10 village, no, whatever. That is for your generation 13. You should be at 10.
Okay.
As you're done consuming this, Sunmort, you wake up. Can I have you roll a wisdom saving throw? Did I say disadvantage for you, Lewis?
No.
Then just a straight wisdom saving throw.
All right. There it is. Okay. So 17.
You roll a
dirty
17, a dirty 20.
Yep.
You're able to cessate these urges to just find someone and drink their blood. You look around. You see the same type of stuff that Lewis did. The weird splotches on the ground with blood going outside this room. You see the door that you noticed earlier wide open, broken. And then you see the pouches on a table in front of you. Only 2 stacks left. As Lewis has grabbed one.
I will go over and take the second stack.
You go and
Take
grab
out
it.
Yep. I grabbed it.
You grabbed it, and
Yes.
you then consume it, correct?
Yeah. Well, I will. Kind of like with what he did here. I'm just gonna like poke at it for a little bit until I figure out it's actually blood. And just drink it.
You consume it. Your the need for thirst. Your thirst is gone now, as you drink this, and you're at 10 vitri. As you two are just standing there now, Jet is still seemingly unconscious. As you do notice the door is wide open, broken.
We should investigate that.
Honka shuba, honka shuba.
I forgot I was muted.
Lewis,
Well done, nerd.
did you have anything to say?
No, I was just agreeing to Mort.
So Lewis and Mort, you both go into that room that had the door closed but is now broken open, correct?
Yeah.
As you go into this room, it is darker than the room you were in. There's 4 tables, there's a scalpel set next to a pod vat. All you can describe that is broken. There seems to be glass all over the floor. There's a strange liquid all around it. There's the weird liquid that is a pinkish on the ground. There's the same device that was in the other room next to the wall to the right.
Can I make a? Can I make a perception roll?
You can.
15.
Might I ask
See.
exactly what you're trying to see, or just trying to get...
I'm just checking kind of like around, like, because you said the door's ripped off, I'm mainly checking to see, like, if the lights are now turned off, dimmed, or blinking, basically like something happened, or if it's just isolated.
The lights are still on, but you can tell that it's intentionally made to be dimmer than the other rooms. As you're looking around, you perceive a lot of stuff. You see on the tables, there's a bunch of just written notes. All sorts of stuff. You see a table with chemicals on it, beakers. And you see what seems to be on a machine, a device that is connected to this vat. Just doing beep.
I ain't doing. I want to press that. Never mind.
Louis, what do you make of this?
I'm not sure.
We
A
should
little
always
weird.
bring up Jet.
Yeah.
With that, I will re-enter the other room and see if he can't be aroused or if he's dead.
So some more. You go the jet. Lewis, do you follow?
Yeah.
As you both go the jet, you wake up. You have an insatiable thirst. Can I have you roll a wisdom saving throw?
Okay. That's up here. Pop of wisdom, and that's 19.
You bottle this thirst up. As you look around, you see Son Mort and Lewis look at you as you wake up, sitting up. You see
Morning.
weird stains or weird puddles of liquid on the ground, weird liquid and then blood seemingly exiting this room. You see the door broken open, and then you see a stack of pouches on a table of red liquid.
Bless you. I'm gonna grab the pouches and have a drink.
You go to the pouches, you grab it, you figure a way to open it, and you drink it. Tasting blood and consuming it. You satiate yourself of the thirst and
Lewis goes to
I'm
drink,
kind of losing my
straw-
voice at this point.
I just imagine Lewis goes to drink blood, sticks straw in it, sips it out like they're 4 years old.
Yes.
What goes over, bites into
Free
it,
son.
bites into it, and like sucks it slowly, like a proper vampire. Jeff runs over, rips the tops off, holds it over his head like a Mountain Dew container, and just chugs it.
But Jet,
No,
you have
no.
10 total victory, your max for your generation.
Yay.
I just imagine like Lewis just walking around with her sippy cup bag, just still like, like they're not finished. They're the one kid who like they'll drink a little bit of it, just walk around with a little like carton with a little juice box the whole day.
I have a feeling Joe just with the whole thing and it's not like, oh, top, and be like, done.
Just consumes it, plastic and all.
What, the plastic tastes nice.
Also, I have a plan for the vampire children that were just born.
Oh.
Oh, so.
Also,
No.
you all noticed that there are 4 cribs with 4 different children.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, hello,
But-
child. Hello, children.
That they're all
Hmm.
asleep at this
What,
point
a
in
knife?
time.
Oh,
they're also babies.
they're the vampire babies. I don't know.
Can you? Talk
They would
to
be
infants?
damp ears because the father is
I don't.
a thrall.
True.
You see on name tags and on the cradles, Tiffany, Lady, Prissy, and Boy.
Boy.
He is actually nicknamed Boy. That's all I can say.
Boy. Boy.
You're gonna make me do Kratos now for the entire fucking thing.
Boy. Come on, boy. We must go, boy.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
I thought you
But-
knew.
But jokes aside, that his actual name is Isaac.
Ah. I'm still gonna call him boy. Isaac boy. He's gonna hate me when he grows up.
So what all will you do? Also, the
Lewis
lady
Boy-
that was in the room when you guys all started the ritual is gone at this point. She is no longer there. You can only assume that
Guys,
she
what
went
the
back to her actual room.
You guys want to look around and find people? Because, don't think that door's supposed to be broken.
This is true. Wait. With the door, do we know if it was forced open, like pushed through, or if it was pulled off, like pulled like the way it opens, like inward or outward, like something went out or in.
You can investigate it. The door that on the side, you can investigate if it was broken in or out.
I will investigate. Shit. That is a 6.
What'd you get?
You don't get all the
Other smart
details.
one, go.
Is someone else going to investigate the door, or
Oh.
or is Sunmort the only one? All right, roll.
I got an 8.
You both get the same idea that there's small hints and evidence that it was broken into first.
That are no good. And
I'll try for
where the heck is everyone?
That's better. I have a 16. I'm gonna see if there's any like marks just inside of it.
Inside the room,
Yeah.
as you go in and you look around the room, you don't see marks, though you can tell something happened between something inside this room. You aren't exactly clear what. Though there is glass everywhere on the ground. And what looks to be a humanoid print on the ground where there is no glass.
We're definitely in danger here.
Okay, got it. Where are the guards?
There are none. There's simply those walking Goliaths.
Well, I assume those were guards, so that's why I called them guards.
Lewis, what is your take?
That is kind of hard to miss them.
So there's definitely
What?
something amiss.
Oh,
Hmm.
for now,
Should we go
should
explore and figure out?
not explore. We should find a way out of this location. Being inside of here, where they know more than us, is not a good strategy.
Yeah.
Well, if we find someone
Oh,
to
no.
help, it might be a good idea.
But for all we know, they are a part of this issue. Until we find someone we recognize, we cannot trust anyone here. But for now, let us see if we can head down this hallway.
So, you all leave the room, correct?
Yes,
Alright, who is leading?
I guess I am, unless Lewis is leading, being the navigator.
Why was I appointed the navigator?
I don't know, it felt like it. You didn't say anything last time I called you that.
Oh, right. I forgot.
I could let Jet lead us.
No.
So, Sunmort or Lewis first?
I guess Lewis in this case.
Okay.
Lewis, as soon as you enter the hallway, you do see the blood spots just dim to only like drips until they vanish. But you see this weird whitish liquid still continuing down the hallway. As you look both sides, you see the door. The outside is closed. But as you fully walk out with the rest, the door starts to open. The back starts vroom, vroom, and vroom, as you all see Maka, Elda Maka, with the mother and the golden-haired girl that was in the throne room from before. As Elda will just, oh, you all are awake. What is that liquid on the ground?
We are unsure.
Dante,
Awakened.
Wi-Fi do what?
What?
My Wi-Fi died, but it came back.
Oh, alright. So you're good. Alright.
I think. Don't know how long for though, but hopefully the session. Hopefully.
But Elda was like, what has happened? She's clearly not understanding what happened.
So we woke up and things were broken, to say the least. Doors broken, glass everywhere.
She'll look towards you all. The one with the long brown hair will just move as fast as the other girl did before, past you all into the medical room, obviously to her babies, as Elda there was just,
Oh, also the children are safe.
Major, can I have you explore the rest of the facility? As the woman to her left is just gonna nod and move quickly past you all down the hallway. Zelda was just, alright. I need to go look at this damage. If you don't mind me getting past you all.
Very well.
I don't mind whatsoever.
As she will slowly walk into the medical area, looking around, following the blood spatter, and into the room that you saw the door broken. What do you all do? Do you follow Elda, or...
For now, yes, we'll follow. At least I will follow Elda.
Lewis yet?
I also follow Elda.
Lewis?
Sure. Yeah.
As
Tired.
as you follow Elda back into the medical area, she will go straight to the door and just like, great. Well, this is gonna have to be repaired. As she will walk into the room that you all just looked at. As you're still following her, you'll hear her say, "My successful experiment." Who fucking got to her? As she is going towards the vat and just picks up a glass. Great. As she stands back up, flicks a glass to a corner, she turns around. You all were still showing her hand towards you all, like trying to get your guys' reaction to what happened, if you know anything.
When we as far as
I don't know what happened. All I know is I was peacefully asleep.
You were the
I
last
hear
one
nothing,
to awaken.
I feel nothing, and I was the last one to awaken. And I am not the brightest, as you can probably tell. I don't know how I got here to begin with. I'm glad I'm here now because I am itching for a fight. I don't know why.
Yes, the first one to awaken was Lewis. I was the second, and from my knowledge, all I really did was awaken, and then we were able to partake in the blood bags that you had left us.
Ah, that's good. But can I have an explanation from Lewis?
Sure. Nudge.
It's a little loud.
It's loud there. If you need to, you can type in the chat. to explain what your
And
character
th-
knows.
they're on an Alexa call, so they were like extremely loud for some reason.
I understand. If you need to, you
But,
can always type in the chat. In the Discord
alright.
chat.
Yeah. There goes.
But basically, when I woke up, this is basically all I saw. We really didn't see much. It was just kind of destroyed.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's do this. You all might not understand what will happen, but maybe this will give us a picture. As she goes to the weird device on the side of the room, with the displaying some sort of weird stuff on it. As she'll go up to it, presses some buttons, and a screen on it pops up. Just, you don't know how it's doing this, but it seems to be displaying this room as you all are currently in it, from a corner of the room, from up above. As she will look towards you. Some people call this a video, and the thing that's recording you all is a camera. These technologies are
the lens.
as everyone else, you just see Jet looking at the camera, looking on the screen. As Elda was just, this technology is personally our own here in Luca, our hidden city of the vampires. So best to keep it a secret. As she puts a finger over her mouth. As she does some more button types. And this video will stop showing what it is. And it just... a bunch of images go over it. And you just notice... Elda is on the screen, just looking into the vat. The vat is holding a nude female. Just floating in a liquid inside this glass. As you see Elda just like at it on a table, just like pouring a liquid into other beaker, rolling it around, spinning that, going up to the vat, getting on lifting herself up, and just opening some up on the vat, pouring this weird liquid. Mind you, the liquids were green, blue, and red, mixing it all together to a combination. Pouring this liquid that turned a bit reddish into this large vat. Turning, with this liquid just spreading throughout the liquid in this vat to a light pinkish. Absorbing into whatever this person is. As Alda will just take a piece of paper, writing something down, just checking it over. Then, from the entrance of this room, you see it open as the large golem comes in. As Elda will look back and just... are they here? This is early. They're a day early. I wasn't expecting that. I should go. As she takes off a coat that she was wearing.
So is that when you met it the first time?
So Jet, you say this is where you met us the first time? What?
Yeah, I was like, so that's exactly what you said to us when we first arrived. Is this You first met us?
But this was before I first met you. I had to go to my throne for you entering throne. Luckily, I can move fast.
Oh.
As
Listen, so we can go back in time? As Jay is completely confused about what camera is. He's like, time travel?
this is not time travel. I wouldn't worry about it for you. As she looks back at the video, as it displays all the leaving and the robot leaving. A few, what seems like few moments later, you do recognize that the pink liquid in the vat will just like slowly sip into this humanoid person, and you see one of the arms just start growing into a monstrous form. As you notice the door open again, a humanoid figure, male, black hair, only one horn. Though you aren't directly seeing this person, Alda just... Why is that thrall in this lab? I should have known it was him. As this thrall will go up to the vat, just like place a hand on it. And you hear, through, like, somehow hear, I found you. Took so long to find you again. I will find a way to get you out. Just a bit longer. I should have a perfect opportunity with those 3 thralls finally becoming vampires. Just wait for me, my love. As he will slowly leave the room again. Now this time, she presses a button and it speeds up. Then she pauses. You don't know what's happening here, but it's just a room. As you notice that this woman in there, just like parts of her arm are growing, monsters form, part of the legs are monsters forms again. Just like changing to human monsters form, just floating there. As it's now later. As you notice the door, unlike before where it was opened just naturally, this time it was boom. Small bang happens. As the same man from before enters, kind of out of breath, just like, of course she would have locked it. As this man will crack his neck, steps up to the vat. They're asleep, my love. As he will punch the vat multiple times, over and over and over, as cracks will start appearing on the vat from this camera view, till it breaks open. Glass shatters everywhere, shatters on top of this man, but it just falls onto the ground. As the woman will just fall out of the vat onto the man as he's on the ground and she naked on top, turning fully back into humanoid form. As you will slowly see her raise her head, just, I'm alive. And I'm so glad. As she hugs this man, this thrall, as he will hug back, as you hear as it's obvious that she has bitten him. As he will just, I know, I'm here. As as she will basically put both hands on each side of him. It will fade the black here for us, the players. Something happens. I'm not gonna explain what.
There seems to be much we do not know about the situation.
As certain time goes on, they stop whatever action they're doing. She noticed. I went too far, as she will grow a nail. Opens up her arm slightly, like down her arm. Blood starts gushing, as she will and kisses the man on the ground.
I know I drank blood, but this is gross. Yuck.
As mind you, Elda is there just like he isn't dead. That isn't gonna do shit. Basically, that's what Elda is doing here. But as that happens, her arm is still bleeding, as he is just as he, like, instead of being passed out, he's back awake, just like, right, we need to get out of here. As he lifts her up on a shoulder, grabs as they leave this room, and that's end until you all wake up. It's like hug. Of course, as she will go back to typing, and you see what looks like a top-down view of a rough estimate of what this area looks like, as there's just a small beep, beep, beep on the screen now, as you see where you guys came in. Even though you've never seen it from the top view, you see that this deep, deep, deep is leaving the area, as she will. All right. Sorry that you all had to witness that. I can't personally leave. So, alright. You're gonna have two choices. You three. One, you can go back to your sires and just try to gain the system through that. Or, follow my orders here, and I will see about giving you all a role as a Generation 4 vampires. She looks at all three of you. And she will continue saying, if you follow my order, now you don't need to leave right away because it's obviously snowing and she is obviously hurt or might be regenerating just because she is a vampire. Still, they can't go far. So you have some time to rest here to gain some sort of momentum in your new bodies as vampires. Then chase after them and kill her. As she
So you're
pointing to
telling
the
us-
dot, just boop, 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 getting further away.
Right, so what I'm getting is you want us to kill the woman that was in your test tubes.
Well, she's escaped. I don't know what will happen with her being outside. She could become a giant thorn in my side. So I want you three, who can leave right away, to chase after her and possibly kill her as she is so young and weak. As she looks deeply, very seriously at all three of you. I know what happens with a vampire that gets older and older. They get more powerful. As I am the first.
Oh, that makes sense. But
I see. Then you're able to guarantee our ascension to this level.
Yes, I will guarantee it. I am the
I get a
first
shiny
vampire.
bracelet?
What?
all I want is a shiny bracelet and a level up. That's all I care for. I like shiny.
As
Like,
your
very simple.
reward, Jet, you want a bracelet.
Eh.
I guess I can give that to you. I would expect getting a Generation 4 would be enough for you.
His bloodline is newer,
I like shiny.
more.
One
simple.
moment, Jet. I guess I need to test you a little. Considering this doesn't seem like a bloodline. Normal bloodline. She will move quickly towards you, Jet. I want you to roll... a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Beep, bop, and da-da. That'd be a 16 plus 3. So 19.
You do not succeed against the first vampire. As her hand goes to your face, you crumple to the ground, just like... As she will look down to you. Good, you aren't one of those. She will say, there's a bloodline which is annoying to deal with. They're mainly mistakes and mutations. She is one of them. Though I've been experimenting with them. They're called Pyjaika. The parasites.
While doing this,
They
while
walk
doing this,
in...
Mortis go ahead.
They walk in simulacrums crafted of their own flesh and blood, believed to be expunged from the continent. Though there's a likelihood of all the other bloodlines randomly mutating into one of them. When they do, they don't leave. You hear me, Jet? As she will lift you up by the jaw till you're standing again, and let you go. Not only do these hunt mortals, they hunt other vampires as well. You see the problem as what just happened, right?
I do. We hunt both mortals and vampires. You.
Because you crumpled, you aren't one of them. You actually fear me, which is good. They wouldn't. All they believe is, I want more power, no matter how strong the other is. At this point, you all also see the one that Elda called Major has walked in, just like says this to Elda. All 4 entrance doors have been broken open. I don't know how, but they're being repaired at the moment. Elda was just, gotcha. That's how they escaped. Is any of the warrior drones destroyed? As Major will shake her head as no. They were hauling items. Apparently, they were lucky to not run into one of them. Zelda will nod. Alright. personally, I cannot leave this place. And the other vampires are either training to become second generation vampires themselves, or they're my children and they have tasks to do themselves. As you have seen with Zelini, that gave birth to quadruplets back there. As she'll point towards the exit of this room. So you all can rest up and make your decision. But I expect to get your decision soon.
Very well. We will need time to ponder this deal. And so I may talk with my compatriots.
Yes.
Shall we
And the dumb
retire
one.
for now, you two?
I don't see why not.
All right. We shall head to our rooms for now.
Good. As you all will leave the room and leave the medical area, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
As you leave the medical area, you see Xena show back up, just like, you're all awake. I got a briefing from Major, so I'll follow you to your rooms.
Very well.
As you all
I'm
head
on
back
it.
to your rooms.
All right. So when we get to those to rooms, we pick one to go into.
You all go into one.
Well, yeah, we have to discuss stuff.
Yeah, I understand. But which room?
Yep. That's a good question.
Do you go
Yeah.
into Jet's or
Lewis's room.
Lewis's? Alright. You all go into Lewis's room. The middle room.
Yeah.
As Xena is still in the hallway, not entering.
As we enter, I close the door. All right. What is both of your thoughts on the deal?
Well, as much as I like playing the dumb idiot half the time in front of people who are in higher power, I am still a goddamn idiot, don't get me wrong. Wait. But a guaranteed promotion to 4th generation does not seem half bad.
Yes, which makes me think that there's more to this than she's letting on. But a deal would be a deal if we have to go that route. Lewis, what is your thought?
Lewis, were you not paying attention?
You're not paying attention to me almost dying again.
Oh, you were just tested, so Jet. I
Yeah.
understand. Basically, you all were given a deal to chase after the woman and her thrall that escaped the city of vampires and kill her herself, and you'd get a bump up to Generation 4 by completing it. And
Mort, right?
Son Mort was asking you what you thought of the deal.
Yes.
Mort, what I don't understand is why was there a vampire in a tube?
Most likely for containment.
But she gets older, she gets more powerful. Does she mutate and become like big monster?
Yes. But in
And
the
possibly
same
throw
way how
everything
you
out of balance.
Possibly. But in the same way how you trap fish, when you put fish into a glass jar, they only grow as large as the jar. I believe that's the situation here. Now that she's free, she'll grow as big as she wants.
And now that we're vampires, we have more of a stake in this.
Yes. Not only that,
Is
but with this, she's an affront to both the Dark God as well as our new benefactor. Fair enough. I am more interested in the deal and the reward anyway. But we will assist them. After all, none of us here are above getting rid of a few problems.
well, one less problem is one less problem.
Yes. Though we'll have to bring back some sort of proof for it. So be sure to control yourself, Jet. I have heard many things about how you.
Oh shit, connection. Hold on.
All right.
Oh, hi. Discord
on-
is not liking me right now. Hey, what were you saying?
On my end, you did cut out
Oh.
at the last word, Kaiser.
Oh, I was just saying to him, it's like, yes, but we'll have to bring back proof that we took care of them. So control yourself, Jet. I have heard many rumors about how you conduct yourself when.
Discord hates me. God fucking damn it.
I think it did cut out
Happened
again,
again?
Kaiser.
What the
Hey.
heck?
It's either my internet failing or Discord
I
literally losing
think
itself.
I think the
Possibly.
last part of the when you said when you're off the whatever, I think you said off
Oh.
containment or leash or whatever. I don't think
No,
it was
just,
clearly
um,
portrayed.
Yeah, I was just saying that we'll have to bring back proof that we took care of her. But to mind yourself, Jet. I've heard rumors of what you do when you're on the job.
On the job. All right. I heard it that time. I was like, what did you say?
Yeah, same.
Basically like
Don't-
how he gets when there's blood involved.
Like, just the complete goofball, then as soon as it's time to get serious, he
Well,
walks
yeah,
in.
'cause
That's
we're
Jet. That's
still-
Jet. He's just a dumbass until fight. When fight,
Yeah,
he shows no mercy.
true. Which is sadly pairs perfectly with the fucking vampire paladin who's standing next to him. It was all business, no joy. And then there's Lewis. Basically, he just doesn't want you to like destroy all the evidence that we actually did our job. Lose out from our reward.
Don't worry, Mullet. For once, I will be in control. And
Good.
nothing will go on fire too much.
Do that it does.
There might be a couple fires here and there.
Well, as long as it's just humans, we should be fine.
Oh, yeah. Look,
Now,
if anyone gets
one
in the
more
war mission, they will cease to exist.
True. Now, what is the best route to go with this? There's apparently 4 directions they left.
Well, it
When
could
I'm
be a
asking
case of
here, do we have a tracker of any kind? I'm assuming not. Yes, Jet and Lewis do not have tracking skills.
No, I'm.
I would
Dum-dum.
I would say you all did notice that the first somehow had a tracking way a way of tracking her as she was leaving.
Oh. All right. So we'll have to
So
get that from
so
them.
there's probably a chance of asking her for that information or somehow to do that.
Oh.
Hmm?
I
What?
went up to 999.
Oh, okay. I heard like someone like disconnect, reconnect. I'm like, what happened?
I didn't hear
It's-
a thing.
Well, you're in streamer mode, most likely. So.
Maybe that's
Alright.
why.
So
Because I know.
Oh, I was gonna say. Oh wait, hold on. Lewis is typing. Ah. Okay, so it might just be
So
a
it's-
Discord thing.
It might just be Discord because it happens.
All right. So I vote for now. So we're going on about 3 hours here. Let us go accept our new quest, and then we'll, I guess, set out and call it there since the internet wants to die as fast as humanly possible right now.
We can do that.
Yeah.
All right. So now that we are,
Yep.
now that we are all in agreement, let's head back over there.
So,
and-
so you all leave the room and talk to Xena, correct?
yes,
Yes.
correct.
She'll. Ah, good. Let's go to the throne room. I'll let you, son Morton, Jet lead the way, as she will stay back and walk with Lewis, as you all. She isn't gonna hide this, but she'll whisper towards Lewis, "Congrats. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm currently training to become a second generation Wink. As I'm the current leader of the bloodline of Lambres. Of the La Sombras. I mean, the same bloodline as Lucas there. As Xena will say, I wish you luck out there. As you all make it to the throne room again. As Elda just like... She's doing something with some sort of vice on her throne as you make it in. You see the golems of guarding the doorway, and inside the doorway you'll see the golems. As you all will walk in and stop 15 feet away from Elda, as she will look towards you all. So you've made your decision, correct?
Yes.
Indeed, we have.
And that is...
We accept your terms, and we'll take on this challenge.
We accept the deal.
Alright. Do you think you'll need anything before continuing on with your mission?
I just have a question. You know, like you were tracking them in the other room. Do you have the portable so we can actively track them so we don't lose them?
I can give you some. As she will pull something out from a pocket, just like a device. She'll throw it towards Lewis. I'm assuming Lewis would grab it. As you all will look towards it, you'll see like an arrow that'll move towards area of where you're supposed to go, and with a couple of buttons on it. And Elda will say, that device will lead you to the way where she is. Considering I'm smart enough to put a tracker in anyone that was in that tube. Though, it'll only show you a certain area of where she is. It won't be pinpoint, you could say. But it should
So it just
help you
gives us
find
the
it.
general direction.
Yes. It should be
That should
greatly
be enough.
helpful.
Yes, with her thrall with them, we should be able to detect them once we get close enough.
Also, considering you are all freshly vampires, you'll probably need some backup rations. Am I correct?
Yes.
Most
Some
likely.
provisions. And
Right.
possibly warm attire for these two.
Weren't you all wearing warm attire when you entered? You did spend 4 days outside walking.
Yes, but it is unknown how far she got. We'll have to most likely go deeper into the mountains. While I
And
am
most
unaffected by it, these two
my
hail from much
my
warmer.
boots have completely worn out. They're like falling apart.
By the way, for Lewis, Jet, and Sunmort, it's been a year of winter for the majority of the continent. Even for you, Jet, it would be cold before this moment. In your area. There was no growing season for anyone during this period.
Alrighty. I bring it up because he was just like, I'm freezing out here. We'll be out earlier. And I'm like, all right, then they're very susceptible to cold.
Apparently. Even though I literally said
I've
at the
been out for
beginning
4
that
days, but
even though I literally said it's been a winter for a year already. Of this 5-year winter,
yeah, doesn't mean I'm not used to it yet.
it takes you over a year to get used to the winter?
Maybe.
It's over a year to get used to it when they change out his toilet seat.
Shut up. Shut up, you son of a bitch.
Alright, Elda will... Alright, before you all leave, I'll have Xena there take you to grab about 30 days rations for each of you. AKA 30 packs of that blood. And considering how cold it is outside, they should last pretty long.
Yes.
As before she'll say you're all good to go. By the way, were you able to explore everywhere you wanted to that we allowed you to of the city?
I would say it's that we thoroughly explored.
Good. Well, I wish you all luck in your journey ahead.
Yes. When
As-
we return, we will definitely bring proof that we have completed our mission.
Of course. As you all will leave the throne room, following Xena to the cafeteria again, you all get 30 days of these packets of blood. Though you aren't exactly where this blood is from, considering you didn't explore that part of where these guys contain it. Which I find kind of funny, but...
For Jet Sanity, I think it's best we don't explore.
Oh, it's pretty simple. I'll probably talk about it after the session. Then she leads you out. Because the 4 doors of the normal way is currently being worked on, she brings you through the other way. As you enter the other way, you see 2 gigantic objects with long barrels. You would say barrels or cannons of some sort, entering a wall. And as you all are walking by, you see some of the smaller objects from before. Also on this wall, you see another object here as well, as you see a kind of wider area. Most people would call this a kill box, in case anyone tried to enter through this. As she will lead you to the other end, to the other side of where the mountains are, where these walls connect again, and basically lead you through a maze outside of the city. As you're walking through this maze, you notice the floor is covered in sandbags as well. So it takes a bit of time to get out of the city through this way, but you make it, and you are all on your way following the device that she gave you with a couple of buttons, following the arrow. Going south. And that's the end of the session.
It's adventure time.
Heh.
It's funny how you, Kaiser, it's funny how you said, I say I'm voting for the end of the session here. I was planning that already.
Oh, alright. I just saw we're just like, and the internet wants to kill us, so we should probably wrap this up before we all just disappear.
Yeah, I understand that. Funny enough, I have someone I can go raid, but before I end, is there any comments, anything that you want to say about the session? We can always wait until after I'm done streaming as well.
Oh yeah. Nothing on this end, just mostly just me being the evil, awful, evil person at the moment where I only care about if I get paid. And then I've got
I'm just
Jet.
neutral. I'm just neutral. I do not care. I'm just here. That's all Jet is. He's just pure dumbass. That's the nicest way to call him.
till we get into combat where it's just like, and the stupidly tall, scary lawyer dude is now paired up with the insane wacko with knives.
Remember,
What?
Jet is a rogue thief at 7 foot tall.
Yeah, the insane wacko with knives.
Yep.
I don't steal. I just stab.
Stab, stab, stab.
The
Stab,
Death
stab,
Paladin.
stab.
It's like, we got away from the crazy rogue. Oh my, who's this guy? Hi.
Hi.
Paladin.
I'm
Oh,
worse than our
fuck.
rogue.
Alright, I'm gonna go read out.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for playing. Hopefully everyone had fun.
oh yes.
I had fun being the dumbass.
I'll see you all probably Tuesday. I hear that Nerdy is gonna play Peak again.
Oh,
I'll
nice.
probably join in that. And then
Hopefully there's more dogs.
as
My
long as
interest has peaked.
as long as
Mhm.
Lewis can join again, then there'll be more dogs. But
Yes.
I'll see you all next Tuesday. D&D will be again in 2 weeks on the Memorial or the Labor Day weekend. That Friday, the 29th. We'll have D&D then. I don't know how free everyone's going to be that day on the 29th, but I know for sure I don't have work the 29th. So, but anyways, I'll see you all. Bye!
Bye bye.
Good day, everybody.